Welcome back, everybody. Gaming Grandpa here doing the FM Challenge Youth Edition. This is pretty much a Youth Academy save. If you missed the first episode, Meet the Team, I'd strongly recommend you to check it out because I kind of explained what's going on. Now, as far as outgoing transfers, I was kind of disappointed I didn't have that many. However, if you look at my team and the people I transferred listed, most of them are probably going to have to either be released or wait for their contract to expire before they leave because some of them just outright suck. So, it goes with that old philosophy in Football Manager. Why do people want to buy your players and you don't want them? It's the same thing here. A lot of these guys, and it's not their fault. I'm in Ireland, one of the worst leagues in the freaking country, man, or in the world. It's just not much I could do about it. That's why I like this challenge. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, I managed to get rid of Healy, and believe it or not, I know a lot of people that do the youth saves, they're like they get a deal and they accept it. Not me. I want to get as much as I can from my players because I desperately need the money. Hell, I started out this year with $500,000 as my transfer budget. So I need every penny I can get. And especially since the board's taking so much money on transfer revenue, I need every penny I could get. So I got rid of Healy, which, remember, he was 21. So I had to get rid of him because the deal is they have to be 20 or younger, at the start of the season. Now, I do have some 21-year-olds now that were 20. I'm keeping them unless they just aren't that good, then I'm going to get rid of them anyway. All right, now this dude, I could not get more than that. I had 3 offers for him, but because his contract was expiring, that was the most that any team wanted to pay for him. So there was not much I can do. Now, Keeney, I got a little bit more for him, and to be fair, he was probably one of the better players on my team, but once again, he's 23, so he had to go. All right, now I got rid of Keene and Cohen for next, after the transfer window closed. These guys, they had offers for him, so, I'm still trying to get rid of players. They're not going to play this season for me, Now, Cohen is a youngster, but, would you want to keep this dude? No. Anyhow, they wanted a loan to buy offer. So I'm like, you know what? Why not? Let's try this. So I went ahead and loaned him out, but they wanted a 2-year. I said, no, let's do short. And they said, oh, perfect. So I ended up, hopefully they'll buy him. I'm hoping they do. I doubt it, but, you never know. Now, I wanted to kind of go through. I don't know if I covered this last episode where I am sending my players or my scouts. I sent him to Mexico. Now, when he comes back after the 3 months, I'm going to can him, and I'm going to get a little bit better scout because he's getting one person. And they suck. But, and this is not one of them youth versions or youth academies or youth saves where I have to take every player. I'm not. I have enough players to play my game with my subs, so I'm going to be a little picky on the players that I get. But I sent this guy to Japan, and believe it or not, he found me a good player. Now, his potential sucks, but, I don't care. And then this guy here, I don't think he found anybody for me. I can't remember, but, it's to be expected. Now, I wanted to go ahead and go through my current youth academy. Now, I've been promoting players pretty quick because I need some better players. I am almost ready to promote this guy, but I wish he was 17. So I'm going to keep him in here just a little bit longer. But look at this. I mean, I just don't have... Oh, I did get one from New Zealand. Okay. I just don't have very good players. Oh, and nope, he came with the club. That's right. He came with the club. Now, I did promote a few Youth Academy guys. Now, this guy, he came with the team, and I did manage to get rid of the other goalkeeper. Now, I promoted him, and he's almost going to be better than this guy. So, and here's the thing. I can sell any players that I want. I mean, there's no big deal about that. I mean, we all do it, right? So just because they're 17 or 18 doesn't mean I won't sell them. Now, normally in a save, I don't like selling players until I realize their role, their status, like showing great potential or whatnot. But in this case, it's a different type of save, and I need the money desperately. Not only that, but I have an objective where I have to make $5 million in 3 years on Youth Academy players. So, let's do it. All right, this is the kid from Japan that I got, and he's directly into my starting lineup, and I'll cover that here in just a second. But look at that, $500,000 already. But his potential is only like, I think 86 was the max. So he's not going to be very good, but he's better than most of my players on my team. So I was very happy to get him. All right, now Todd's transfer listed, Osam is transfer listed, but if I don't get a deal for him, then he's going to end up walking anyway, which is fine with me. Another thing I want to touch base is everybody has a 510 wage. Everybody. Even my youth players, and that is very good. I'm very happy about that. All right, he's transfer listed. O'Brien is transfer listed. This kid, for 100... eventually he's going to get sold, but I don't have very many center backs at the moment, so not much I could do. He's currently my captain because he's one of the older ones, and he's I don't know how good he is, but you know what? It is what it is. All right. Now, Gallagher was 20. Otherwise, I would have transfer listed him. So, we'll see how things go. I will be getting rid of some more of these players as time goes on, because I'm not going to have 50 players in my squad. There's no reason. And I have to sell them. I got to figure out if I really want to keep these guys that contracts are expiring, because once I try to offer them a new contract, they're going to want more money, and I'm not going to do that this season just because I have to keep my wages down. And here's the thing, when I've gotten rid of some players and got rid of their wages, but when I sign youth academy players, then now it's back up on my wage bill. So it's like, oh my gosh, I can't win for losing. All right, this kid came straight from New Zealand. I brought him up. He was 18. I signed him at 17, but he was not a bad little player for this team, but I did get him from the youth academy. I'm just trying to find, I had a couple. All right, this kid's fucking amazing, man. I've already had offers for him, and I don't want to sell him. That would take care of my objective immediately, but I don't want to do that because he's going to be the star of my team at least for 2 more years until he wants, I've had this problem before in Says where you get a stud like this on a team that he shouldn't be on, and he was my homegrown kid that came with the pre-order, but they won't re-sign a contract. So I'm not going to have much choice, I doubt, but he's at 510 wages. I just can't believe that. It's just like, holy shit. Okay, this is another youth academy kid that I got, but look at that. He can play left mid, left wing, right mid, or right wing. And, right now I'm playing left mids and right mids, but eventually I'm going to go to wingers. But I like this kid. I do. I like the versatility. All right, now, this kid was another one. I think he came with the club, though. And he came with the club. I did promote him just because, if nothing else, I want to get rid of some of these players and clean up my youth academy because they're really not that good. So I haven't had too many offers, but once again, why do teams want my crappy players that I want to get rid of? You know what I'm saying? It's just funny. Okay, I want to show you the objectives and something funny that happened. All right, the financial one. See, keep player salary growth under 15%. I am at 15%, so I don't know if I'm going to make that one or not. I'm going to have to do something because it's a critical. All right, I could care less about them. All right, now this one's going to be interesting because I have to have at least one goal, and we'll see. All right, I completed the bottom one. I can't believe I did that. I brought 3 youth academy players into my first team. I haven't signed a free agent or anything, and I completed that one. So I was like, hell yeah, man, that's what I need because I don't want to get fired on this save. It's going to be hard enough. All right, anyhow, this is our very first game, and we won the preseason tournament. I did play every game, locked in as the goalkeeper, and the reason I do that is because I wanted to get all of my youngsters ready for the season, and that way we could see what we do. Now, I know I told everybody I was going to go through this entire season and get rid of my players, but I have enough players now that I don't need to do that, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to start the season. But I am going to go through the team management, and this is going to be my starting lineup at least for now. Lonergan and Gill are my 2 strikers. Morrill, how can I leave him out? He's my stud central attacking midfielder. Duffy is my current left mid, and then Higgins is going to be playing right mid. All right, Ryan's my right back. McAvoy and Bowden are going to be my center backs. And then Yoshida is my starting left back. Remember, I got him from Japan. And then Brennan currently is my CDM, and then Moore is currently my goalkeeper. Now, I will tell you, these are all right, Youth Academy. So And then I brought down here, he's a Youth Academy guy. He came with the team, Youth Academy, and Youth Academy. Now, the rest of these are transfer listed. And they're not going to be playing at all. And, you know, it is kind of shitty to do that to them, but I can't help it. That's what this save's about. So, you know, and that's my team. So, I don't really want to have more players than that, but as I get rid of players, I'm going to be bringing up like a one for, well, I take that back. I have to get rid of one to get below 15%. And then the next one I get rid of, I'll be bringing up another Youth Academy person. So, you know, and then I will be getting rid of Youth Academy people too. I mean, I need to because I want to build a really good team and we'll go from there. So, all right, I got to lock in as a goalkeeper, which is my trademark. You know how I do by now if you watched my other series. Lock in as more. I just think it just provides a way better realistic feel if you want to know the truth. And also what I always do whenever I start a new save is I play every training or every training exercise that I can to get them up to at least a B. That way I can just skip through everything and I can do a week by week sim and it works out great for me. Now remember, we are supposed, objective-wise, to not finish at the bottom of the league. Now, in Football Manager, you would get relegated if we finished at the bottom of the league. Because Ireland does have other divisions. But in FIFA, and that's something that I really, really wish that FIFA would do. I don't care if they have the second league playable. I just think they should have it viewable like Football Manager does. At least that way, you can have some relegation and you can have some promotions. And I think that would add a lot of excitement. I mean, hell, England, can you imagine if they had all the way down to football level 11? Yeah, this dude has been on fire. But, I mean, he's a 70-freaking-5. I mean, God. I mean, it's just, he's a stud. I mean, holy shit, he's a stud. And like I said, I'm probably not going to be keeping him. I had to actually block offers from him because everybody was coming in for this kid. And while I'm trying to keep it as realistic as possible, you know, the season just started and he just come up. I'm not going to sell a player that just come up yet. I'm going to at least let him play a year or so and see what I could do before I get rid of him. And not only that, but it is a youth save, and youth saves, you know, it's all about the Youth Academy. But if a team comes in for an offer for him that's just too good to be true, then I don't know if I'll sell him or not. I mean, I do want to get some 5-star scouts coming up. But I got to work my way up to it. And, you know, I don't need transfer scouts, so I don't want to fire them until I get to weigh a lot of money. I mean, right now they're just sitting there not doing shit. But that's fine, because remember, I can't use the transfer market. I'm not signing new gens, not signing regens. I'm not doing any of that. The only thing I am doing is the players that are already on my team. Now, if I happen to get a new gen or regen on my team, then that's different. I'm not going to sign them, though, or go look for them, if that makes sense. All right, Marl, put it in. There you go. And I am on world-class difficulty, but this kid's just... No, that's not Merle. Wow. That was one of my strikers, and he's 18, so I'm kind of happy. The only bad thing about playing as my goalkeeper is I can't see the names on my players, and they don't have names on their fucking shirts either. So it's going to be kind of interesting. Once I get my starting lineup pretty much narrowed down, like Yoshida, I know him. He plays my left back. That was Merle there. All right, pop it, pop it. There you go. Hey, I don't have a problem with that, guys. Now, if we end up winning the league this year, I'm going to be super pissed, really. I mean, I don't want to do that, but I don't think we will. I mean, because the other teams have 60 rated players, and some of them have, 70 rated players, some of the top teams. I mean, Ireland typically has 4 or 5 really, really good teams. And UCD, I know they weren't in the game in the 20s. I don't think one of the years they weren't in it because they keep getting relegated and promoted, and that's usually how it works. I mean, you have the top tier, the top 5 or 6 teams, and they just pretty much seem to never get relegated at all. And then you have the teams that get promoted and then get relegated, get promoted and get relegated. All right, that's Merle. Damn, Lonergan with the second. That was a good shot. If I start winning a few, I think I'm going to upgrade to the next difficulty. I know playing the games like this, I don't know why, but sometimes it seems to be more in your favor than if you sim it. I don't know why. But then again, we're not playing one of the better teams either. These guys weren't expected to finish very high either. So they're at about our standard. So it is possible we could beat them. Plus, we got Merle. I mean, holy shit. He's a fucking stud. I'm not kidding. He's awesome. Yeah, about time, goalkeeper. Fuck. Another thing I wish you could do. Dang. That wasn't a bad corner. What was that? Offsides? Oh, halftime. All right. It's like, holy fuck. All right. Now, I get 5 subs and I use them. I like to use them, but right now, I don't think I really need to worry about it. Some of these guys, like he, is going to end up playing center back. I can't help it. He needs to. He plays left back, so that's kind of cool too. But yeah, I'm not going to make any changes right now. There's no need. They're not tired enough. I can't believe Merle hasn't scored yet, but the thing I liked about the kid, there he is, that's my boy. The thing I liked about him is that he gave up a shot to have a better shot. He passed it, so I'm okay with that. He's not a ball hog. Oh, Lonergan. There's going to be lots of mistakes in these games, so I can't really get mad at him because most of them are young and most of them aren't really good. Hell, some of them aren't even in the 50s yet. It's like, no, you didn't. All right, Merle, that's Merle. I can tell him now. There you go. There you go. Come on, Merle. Put it in. I'm telling you, he's a fucking stud, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Ah! Offsides. Fucking offsides. Oh, my God, man. All right, we're going to do some changing here. All right. Montero. All right, that's it for now. Now, Mason wanted to start over Higgins. He sent me a message, a chat, wanting to start instead of Higgins, but that was on the left side, and I decided to move Duffy over there because that's, Higgins can play right mid. Or left mid, really, but Duffy can't really play right mid. It's weird. But, I'm letting him come in and play, so you know what? Screw him. I think he's like a 46 or something crazy anyway, so... No, he's a 52. That's right. Never mind. But 2-0. I just, we're not going to be winning too many games. I'm telling you. You can tell the difference between these and the top tier teams. But here's the other thing. If I get offers for any of my players that I don't really think are that good, I will definitely take it. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, yeah. This is a fun one here, isn't it, guys? All right. I got 2 subs left. It's definitely a difference between this and PSV. I tell you what, in my other FM challenge, I want to see this. I honestly wouldn't. I thought it was out. I don't know what I was thinking. It just rolled under my legs, man. Once again, playing as a goalkeeper on world class, it's a lot harder than on professional, man, as the goalkeeper. Fuck. There you go. Give it to Merle. Oh, my gosh. The passing, buddy. He's only 17 or 18 now, but shit. Oh, fuck. You got to be Johnny on the spot on that shit, man. You got to kind of anticipate where the fuck it's going before it goes. There you go. There you go. Come get it. Ah. But once again, I will probably show a cup game or two because I don't think we're going to get too far in the cup. If we're even in the cup. I'll show you what I mean by that when the game's over. But I am going to have 5 random games, just like I said first episode. That should be our ball. It went out on him, I thought. Yep, there we go. Well, looks like we're getting a win, guys. Well, that's a good move. All right, cross it. There you go. That's got to be in. Yes. But that was Lonergan. Holy crap. Well, I'll take it. I'll take it. And there we go. I don't expect too many more wins if you want to know the truth about it. So he had a hat trick. That's awesome. All right, I'm going to have to do this to get my morale up because we just started. See, like Derry City, Dundalk, Rovers, those are all good teams. They are all good teams. All right. Your first victory, it's a landmark, of course, but how happy are you with your team? It was all about 100% effort. There we go. I need to get... No, that didn't go up too high, did it? A young player who's come up through the ranks. Jose Ochoa. I believe in our young players. Yeah. Alright, in preseason, he wasn't anywhere near the level we expect from him. Do you think time would be up with the club? Things would turn around, I'm sure. Every player has to deal with tough times. Yep, there we go. And that's true. I don't know what they're talking about. He wasn't doing that bad. Alright. Let me have some offers. Fucking chats, man. Oh my god. Okay, I wanted to show you real quick here. We're not going to be in first for very long. Dundalk, Shamrock Rovers, Shelbourne, Bohemian FC, St. Pat's, and Derry City. They're all fairly good. Dundalk especially, Shamrock Rovers. Even Finn Harps has stayed up in this division now for quite a while. So I don't predict we're going to be winning too many. That's just, okay, here's the cup. And I don't understand how they do it. But this is round 1 and we're not in it. So I think the bottom 2 teams don't get in the cup maybe. I'm not for sure. But I don't know. But then again, maybe we are. I don't know. The position you've been playing in, you can be even better. Alright. Thanks for putting me in the team, boss. I made a few mistakes, but getting involved. Okay. Keep working to improve your game. I've been dreaming about this. Okay. Well, I was impressed. I know there's more to come. Alright. It's all about improving your morale. But anyhow, I'm going to show you the next game that we're going to come back on. And I'm pretty soon I'm going to have a lot of pissy players, but you know what? It is what it is. Okay, so this season reminds me of the MLS because the first transfer window we had was January. I don't know. It would be probably sometime here in April, but we'll see. Like I said, I have 5. That was the first game. I had the last game. Damn, it goes all the way through September. Holy shit, it goes through October. Damn, November. We have a very long fucking schedule, man. So this is going to be definitely one. And then that one's going to be one. So then I have 2 more to come up across. So, it'll probably be in April maybe. We'll go a couple months and see what happens. But anyway, guys, that takes care of that game and that episode. And stay tuned because I'm going to have a lot more. So thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more.